Hey guys, back with another video. This one's going to be on money, and it's going to be a challenge in a sort where I want you to really do this exercise and become aware. Okay, so the question is, what are you expecting? And you're going to have to, in the beginning, you're not consciously expecting anything. In the beginning, you're in the program. And so what your mind and subconscious thinks you're expecting is everything you're thinking about continually. So what is that? In this one, I'm gonna attach money to this one because I really need you guys to start figuring out this money is just energy. It'll really start unlocking all of these avenues for you. So I was at the grocery store yesterday and it was very sad, with a bunch of people walking around with their calculators out, punching in the price of something and then putting the food back because they just can't afford it. They're living in the physical. They think that they have a job and that's their source of income. That's just not reality, right? They're making whatever they're making a year because that's their belief. And so in this exercise of what are you expecting attached to money, I want you to start writing down every time you have a negative or a lack thought about money. When you go to the mall and you pick up a pair of pants or a shirt, do you look at the price tag first? Like, we should not be doing that. You should have plenty of money. You shouldn't be, if you like the item, you should just grab it and buy it. Instead, you guys are going to the rack and you're picking something up and putting it down like it's hot. It's $60. Like, that shouldn't be a big deal. This will really start to unlock a whole bunch of things for you if you do this exercise and you try to prove me wrong. So start writing down all the time anything that has to do with money that you're thinking about. And the reason I need you to write it down is because you're unaware of what you're thinking about. You're letting your mind just wander and you're having these thoughts. And you need to start understanding by writing them down, what are all these thoughts? And once you become aware that the majority of them are lack, you can start changing your dialogue. I've done videos on dialogue, but I'm just going to keep doing them because I keep asking for guidance on what you people in the beginning need, and these things just keep weighing on my heart. So yesterday, when I was at the grocery store, I just, for about 20 minutes, kind of walked around and paid attention to what people were talking about and what people were actually doing. It's crazy. Money has people trapped bad. And so in the beginning, this exercise is going to be hard, right? You guys know that because I've told you, you're just unaware. And so as you're doing my journal and you're watching my videos and you're writing this stuff down and you're becoming aware, you're going to come to the conclusion that you keep saying debt, lack, that's too expensive, we can't afford it. You don't even understand how many times a day you're saying this. I need you to become aware of how many times you're saying this or the people you're hanging out with are saying this. And everything you do when you go out on a Friday night or a Saturday night or whatever night is around what's not too expensive. And I need you to really think about this. And it's going to be annoying in the beginning. It's going to be painful. You have to stop that inner talk. You have to change those words. You cannot keep saying that same thing over and over and over again. Because I've told you guys before, your paradigm doesn't know right from wrong, good or bad. Your subconscious it keeps bringing into your experience your strongest feelings. And how would you have a strong feeling towards lack unless you've said it 10,000 times, 20,000 times, 50,000 times? You've said it so many times, your subconscious just thinks that's what you want. This is why people say all the time, well, why wouldn't God stop that? Or why would God let that happen? Because the law doesn't say right or wrong, good or bad. The law says if you take this formula and you do it perfectly, you're going to get whatever outcome you need. That's why evil people win. People that never made it past 6th grade can win. It has nothing to do with all of this physical stuff that you guys think, well, I went to college. You're putting all these expectations in places that don't have any bearing on anything that has to do with money. I've told you guys, you can go to any one of these colleges. Some of the financial advisors there that work there or professors with money are going to have a little bit of money, but most of them aren't, because there's only 3 habits to money. Listen and let this sink in. You spend more than you make. You spend everything you earn, or you spend less than you earn. Please stop just skimming over stuff. I'm telling you, until you guys get serious about studying and you're just gathering information and you're stuck in this is so many people in society. They can recite Joe Dispenza. They know every word to Tony Robbins' last podcast he did, or you don't understand the information though, or you'd be changing and you would have money. Please do these little exercises, okay? It's game time. We're already 67, 68 days into this new year, and things are happening for me, I need them to start happening for you. And this is all going to start happening. Once you get your reticular activating system engaged in money or whatever it is that your main goal is, I'm assuming most of it's money for most people, because it was very apparent yesterday at the grocery store that everyone's struggling, at least most people that I was around, right? You have to get prepared for opportunity, and you have to stay prepared. It's better to be over prepared for an opportunity and it never to show up than have an opportunity show up and not be prepared. Because what your mind does, it is going to start coming to the awareness that you're going to bring from doing these exercises that money's important to you now. You actually want money. It is going to start fixating on opportunities, and it's going to make them very aware to you. They've been there the whole time, but you weren't aware of them. But if you're not prepared to take action on those opportunities, right, then the next person that idea floats to, they're going to take action on it, right? You've all had this. You've seen something that was invented that you thought of 6 months earlier, but you didn't take any action on it. And so here comes this idea, changed this whole person's life, his whole family, just like that. An idea that came to you first, but you didn't take any action on it, landed on him, he took action on it, his whole life changed. Start testing everything I say. Prove me wrong. I want you to try and prove me wrong constantly and continually, every day, all day. Okay? Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye.